highest rank in the Unilever Network platform. Okay, so this platform has already proved itself that every rank has been achieved. Okay, so you can set your goal, plan the rank that you want to hit first year, second year, or third year, right? And make sure you ask as much as you can, because one fast way to reach your success is to ask more than other people. Because when you ask, you will know. Am I right? Hello? Because when you ask, you will know. The danger in this business of no boss. Am I right? In this business, you got no boss, right? Who is the boss? Who is the boss in this business? You yourself. So the danger is you don't have a boss and you can only do what you know. You can only do what you know. You cannot do what you don't know. Am I right? That's the danger in this business. So most people doing this business don't give time to learn the business, to truly understand. So they keep doing things 50% correct, 50% not correct. After 2 years, 3 years, accumulated nothing. Right? Then they misunderstood the business. Oh, I've tried 2 years, no marketing, I've done that. It doesn't work. The business works, but do you work it correctly? That's very important. It's a world's simplest business. All the successful people want to tell you everything, am I right? But those who are not successful in network marketing are those who run away from the upline. Doesn't want to meet the coach. So how would they know what they are supposed to know? Right? So fall in love with your coach. Never run away. Make as many appointments as possible with your coach. Fight for your coach time. Your coach is not going to give you time if you don't give them time. Am I right? If you want to be successful, you have to fight for your coach time. Because they have limited time, they will only train and coach those who truly want to be successful. Am I right? Yeah? So fight for the time. Your benefactor, your sponsor, and your upline and the coach, they are very vital in your success. Right? You want to shorten your speed, you contact your coach regularly. It's a very simple technique in this business. The rest, you learn by doing as you go. Alright? So, do you agree with common sense? Do you agree? The longer you are in this business, the better you will be. Am I correct? Do you agree? So there's no way you are not going to be successful as long as you stay and do the business. Am I right? So why are so many people doing networking but not successful yet? There's some mistake in between, right? Because the longer they are, they don't get better. So if you don't get better along with time, that is you're sliding down, right? 2 years in the business should be better than 1 year in the business. 1 year is better than 6 months in the business. Am I right? So some people do 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and they quit. What's happening? So in the process, something is wrong. It's in the process, right? So this is just a simple information, but that's the secret. The rest is easy, right? Your journey in this business must be easier and easier and easier as you become better and better and better. Common sense, right? So when you learn and you do, you learn and you do, no way you cannot be better. Remember the first time you bought a smartphone? Are you good at using it when you bought a new smartphone? Not so good. Now, easy. You can buy new phone, upgrade phone, right? Same. This business is the same. Alright? So, let's move forward. This business is already proven. Right? Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, everyone becomes successful. You want 6-figure, 7-figure, many story to tell you. So, please don't doubt Unilever Network. Right? The reason one person who was successful and one who is not yet is because they do it with their heart and do it without the heart. If you don't put your heart into your business, you will not be growing. Understand? Simple as that. Alright? So when I started, my first month income was 529 peso. Right? 70 years ago. Nowadays, when they start the business, first month, 16,000 peso. So many of them. 16,000 peso first month. Right? But those days, the plan is not as powerful and perfect as today. Right? We understand we will grow exponentially if we do it right. So I'm happy with 529 for the first month. And I set goal. In 12 months, I want to hit the top rank. In 24 months, I want to hit 1 million baht a month. I set goal from day one. Right? So first month, SDA company asked for a picture. I sent them a picture. This is evidence of me starting on ground floor. I start zero, just like all of you. Right? If I can do it, you can do it too. Okay? And then you grow in the business, and after a year, exactly I hit the president rank as I set the goal. 415,000 peso on the 12th month. Right? We have people earning 600,000 peso on the 5th month nowadays. Alright? Can you give a big hand to Mr. Eric Tan here? Who see the camera? Can you please stand up, please? Yeah, it's a surprise because he did not want to tell people. Alright? With free marketing, after 5 to 6 months, 600,000 peso already. Right? And we have so many behind them, 300,000, 200,000, 100,000. At least there's 20 of them earning 100,000 peso from the few months of free marketing from all the teams in this room. Because we have been coming for a few months. So give a big hand to all the pioneering leaders for their vision. Right? No shop, no office, no product. How did they see it? It's all about vision. Right? So today, again, there's still no shop. We may see a shop, concept shop in end of Q2 or 3. The product line is just a couple of skincare now. But can you see the future where all the healthcare, beauty care, home care, oral care is complete? Right? So right now is the best time for you. Be a pioneer. Official launch will be later. Just like what this president has said. Alright? Okay, so after a year, I hit president. 2 years, my goal was to hit 1 million baht. I missed my goal by 13%. Okay, you set the goal, you missed by 13%. Is that okay or good? Still good. I hit 873,000 baht, which is 1.2 million peso. Give a big hand to Unilever. Alright? And I hit 1 million baht, which is 1.5 million peso, on the month of 26. On my 26th month, I hit 1 million baht. Right? And do remember, do your accounting well. Pay tax on time. Alright? Do it properly. Make sure the government is happy. Right? Because this industry, when you make 7 figure and you don't do your accounting properly, come back for your back taxes, it's not a good news. You get a blacklisted. Once you are blacklisted, it's gonna be a tough life in the future. So for 70 years, I make sure I pay on time, pay more than you should and let the government call, oh, you overpay, come and get back some. That is better. Alright? Okay? Always take care of the government. Alright. So we have celebration when we take IEDA and coffee. There's a lot of celebration for us, free trips, dinner and everything. Alright? So in my 17 years in this business, I can conclude easily that my family have a very healthy and prosperous lifestyle. Who wants to have a healthy and prosperous lifestyle? Alright, high five 3 people and say healthy, prosperous lifestyle together. Come on. High five 3 people. Alright? Healthy, prosperous lifestyle. It's 6 p.m., am I right? It's 6 p.m., am I right? Yes. It's time for my vitamins with Unilever Beyond. 3 tablet, life essential. And my MX, soon available in the Philippines. I don't know when, you have to ask the company. 4 tablets. Healthy, prosperous lifestyle. Where in the world can you find a company that gives you money, health, prosperity, platform, abundance? Where in the world? This is the best platform I can deliver. Give yourself a hand. Alright? Let's repeat the last word I say. Alright? Platform. Again. One more time. Right, okay. There are a few major words that you must say it out every day. Alright? If you say these words every day, you are doing it right. Because what you say and what you do will give you a result. Am I right? So, people who are successful in this business have a set of words that they say every day. They talk to people every day. One of it is platform. Right? So when you talk about platform, your mind is thinking about platform. Am I right? You're thinking about your business. Am I right? So you're sharing the platform. It's very important. Platform. Okay? So this platform not only make my family healthier and more prosperous, it helps others too. And it makes me a better person because I need to help other people, and to help other people, before the company pay you, you need to help other people. So naturally, you make us a better person. As we grow in the business, that is one part I like very much. Make me better, right? So today I'm going to share with you 5 simple reasons why you should leverage Unilever Network only connect platform to create your own passive income. Who would like to have a $500,000 peso passive income monthly? $500,000. So how are you going to enjoy your life? How have you planned to? How are you going to spend your $500,000 peso a month? Have you thought about it? Buy a new car, go for a holiday, good food, more healthy lifestyle. Right? So there's a lot of things you can do with a good passive income. Right? A passive income is a no worry income, meaning you don't have to be active in the business or work and get the money keep coming in. This is called passive income. Just like you are having 6, 7, 11 franchises or 6 Jollibee franchises everywhere in Manila. You can sleep anytime, wake up anytime, and yet you have income 24 hours. Am I right? Same thing minus the investment. For network marketing, you can create the same kind of income minus the investment. Alright? So, reason number 1 is the trend. What's the word? Again, what's the word? Last time, one more time. What's the word? Yeah, always have this word in your mind. Trend. Because if you're thinking about trend, then you will look more, search more, research more about trends. Am I right? Then you know the future. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you know better than the normal person. Am I right? Then you move a bit faster. Right? Most people, if you ask them why are they so rich, they are just 2 to 3 steps faster than the normal people. Because they put some time to look into the future. Most people are very busy, go to work, go to work. Never consider about their future. Too busy with life. Am I right? They don't try to look a bit further. What they usually do is October, November is almost year end, almost to bonus time. That is the time when they look into the future, how to spend their bonus. And they got news from the finance department that they're going to get 3-month bonus. In November, they got good news. Straight away, they get the news, they go out and buy a new TV. The money is not even in the bank yet, they go and buy a new TV. They're using the money of the future, expecting the money to come in. And what happens when the money don't come in? Right? This is 80% of the people doing out there. Right? Got trapped in the electronic installment plan. 0 interest. Wow! What is 0 interest? It's a marketing term. It's a marketing term. Alright? They mark up the product and then put a tag 0 interest. They already make the profit. 0 interest doesn't mean no profit. Alright? They profit from the first sale. They don't profit from the installment. It's called 0 interest. Alright? So be careful. 0 interest installment 6 months, 12 months is very dangerous. Okay? Right, so let's move forward. Trend. Talking about trend. The trend that drives network marketing business is the internet. Right? The power of the internet, the speed of the internet. Do you agree? That is so fast that you cannot blink. Am I right? If you blink, you are holding something old. Right? So the power of the internet today gives you unlimited speed in creating wealth. Am I right? Look at this. Mark Zuckerberg, Jack Ma, all these are middle class, non-business family human beings. But in 10 years, they are the top 50 richest human on earth. Okay? No father or parents backup. No money coming from nobody. They start 0. And in 10 years, they are the top richest 50 people. Why? Internet. Right? So, yes, we don't have the timing or the knowledge to duplicate them. It's not easy. Right? Everything has to be perfect. Okay? But what I'm trying to say is, you must leverage the internet for your advantage. Okay? So let's feel. Try and feel something by answering this question if I ask you. Right? So I'm going to ask you, are you ready? Alright. What is your speed in creating wealth? Can you answer me? Good question. What is your speed in creating your wealth? Please answer. If you cannot answer, you have not done any measuring, right? You cannot feel it, right? So no answer, not going to improve. If you don't have an answer, you're not going to improve something you don't know. So from today, you must ask yourself, what is my speed of creating wealth for me and my family? Is it slower than the average? Or is it faster than the average? Or is it very high speed? If you don't know your speed, you are going nowhere fast. Am I right? And yet, you want to be rich fast. You want to be rich fast, but you don't know your speed. That's the challenge, right? So, ask yourself more questions, self-analyze. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, think about your future for an hour. Don't talk to nobody, don't communicate, put your phone down, take a nice notepad with a pen, pick up a coffee, sit down in the corner, think about it. Think about it. Changes start from the awareness. You need to be aware where you want to be. Where are you now? Am I right? Okay? So the speed of the internet can assist you to speed up your wealth creation. Is that good or good? Very good. Can you high five three people? Let's speed up. High five three people and say, let's speed up. Let's speed up. Come on, high five three people and say, as loud as you can, let's speed up. Okay? Alright, so speed up. So speed up the Wi-Fi package that you have with Globe or Smart. Speed up your computer, speed up your mobile phone. If you send message and it go out instantly, means money can come back instantly. If you send message and it gets stuck there because of the Wi-Fi package is slow, money is stuck there. Alright? Nowadays everybody can pay you and receive very easily. I even have GCash app in my phone. Right? I have a Globe phone number, I can apply for a GCash app. Now I can do transactions very fast. From Bangkok, from Singapore, I can transfer money in the Philippines. Right? They give me a MasterCard GCash, and in the Philippines, I can go and have McDonald's and use GCash card. They make payment easy, so everybody can earn easier, faster. Alright? Make use of this platform. Okay? And today, the timing of the sharing economy is perfect. If you notice, with Facebook, with GrabCar, Uber, and Airbnb, and just an app link everybody, connect everybody. Just like OmniConnect. OmniConnect is a platform linked you to Unilever. Inside the platform, e-commerce, e-payment, delivery, community, organization, remuneration, compensation, everything is there. Are you leveraging it? Okay? It's a perfect timing to do this business. Okay? And OFW all over the world. All over the world. Your Singaporean friends, Kuala Lumpur relative, Bangkok friends can just walk in or join in Thailand. Right? They can sign up online with a PH code and go and build other country as of this second. It's all in your hands. Alright? High five three people and say, it's all in our hands. I want to see all high five. All of you high five. Come on, it's all in our hands. Alright, high five three people and say, it's all in our hands. Okay. Alright? So, the trend is people are not happy with their job. My father worked one job. Feed 10 people, including a cat and a dog, and a house with a garden. Nowadays, a young couple get married, two of them have to go and work. They have one or two kids, live on the 6th floor, right? And what about the future? One couple have to have 3 jobs. That's the future. In fact, it's already started. The husband, after finishing work, have to drive Uber, drive Grab. Am I right? Right? And 2 of them may not even have children. So the trend is more jobs, less children. What lifestyle is that? Right? So the best way out is to do your own business and create your passive income. Alright? So this is in trend. Everybody is moving towards the right and become a business owner. No more have a job, own the job. Have a job, own a job, you got to do the job. So it's limited with 24 hours of your time. Because if you have to do it yourself, you cannot do more than 24 hours. Am I right? So your income has a ceiling because you are losing your time. If you want to break the ceiling, you need to have a system and an organization with a system. So each person in the organization do this business part-time 4 hours, 1,000 times 4 hours per day, meaning you are earning for 4,000 hours. Am I right? Mathematically. Alright? So this is how the rich people get rich. They have 10,000, 20,000 people in the organization. Rich man don't have 1,000 staff. Okay? So to create money, must use time. If your time, ceiling 24 hours. If other people time, unlimited. Am I right? So go for the unlimited plan. Don't go for the limited plan. Alright? This is the trend, and the young people understand this because it's all in the internet. And they read it, they hear it, Robert Kiyosaki. Okay? So they're all looking for a business, and it's the best time to share with them. Unilever Network only connect. Alright? The timing is all here, trend. Trend of leveraging Facebook, Google, YouTube, mobile phone, Microsoft. I've been using all this since day one and create my 300 million peso accumulated income. And all these are free except for the mobile phone. Trust me, be good at using all this. And in the center, just plug in Unilever platform. Right? First thing you need to do next is to run through unilever.com. Read all you can because you must give yourself an opportunity to fall in love with Unilever. Right? If you are falling in love level, you will do like a falling in love level. If you just like Unilever, you will be doing it like level. Right? If you just know Unilever, you will just do like you know Unilever. Understand? So the highest level that you can go is falling in love. Alright? If you want to fall in love with anybody or anything, you must know somebody or something first. Am I right? So I fell in love on the first day I joined the business. After I was introduced to the business, I did not sign on the spot. I go back and read the website. Straight away I know this is it. Right? So you have to do the same. What I did, you just do it. Because what I did raised my belief level. Improve my attitude, right? Take away my fear, right? Give me strength, give me belief, give me power. That's why 2 years, 1.2 million peso. It is all energy inside you, all right? Okay, so you have to know the trend on digital Southeast Asia. I'll give you just the Philippine numbers. We have a 103 million population in the Philippines, and 60 million of them are in Facebook, right? And the people in the people who are using Facebook in the Philippines are between 18 to 54 is the major share here, right? The buying power are here, okay? The buying power here, and it's almost 50 million. So first group of people that you invite into the business are the people inside your mobile phone list. First group, right? Your relative, your friends, your tita, your uncle, okay, your university friends, your colleague. Go for this first group. Right? Second group, Facebook friends. Okay? And expand your Facebook base. Right? Contact your coach on how to expand your prospect list through Facebook. I have 16 Facebook account. Okay? One account for one country. One account I can add up to 5,000 friends. Right? So what is the probability of one country having 5,000 friends and five will join you? What is the chance? 100%? 100%? Right? So I have a few Facebook friends in the Philippines, which I added a year ago, who are already in the business. So 5,000, 5 people will join you for sure. It's a 0.001%. I'm not asking for 10%. Alright? So you just need to do some homework. When do you want to accumulate 5,000? You want faster? You open two account, 2005, you hit 5,000 faster. Because there are some techniques in Facebook, am I right? Okay? Facebook don't limit account. You can as many accounts as you want. as big as you think. Okay, so make use of Facebook. So I have one Vietnam account, one Indonesia account, one Malaysia account. Life is so easy. I communicate with one country per account. Easy, right? So you must systemize your business, right? You don't mix everybody into one account. Okay, okay. Make ASEAN your business platform. Reason number two, company. Today, our president and our business development regional manager have covered a lot. I'm not going to talk a lot about Unilever, but what I'm going to share is my 17 years in Unilever. For the past 17 years, I am more impressed today than 17 years ago. 17 years ago, I was already very proud to be Unilever. But today, I am more impressed, more proud, and I know the future is even better than 17 years ago. Because this business is getting stronger by the day. Just so you know, do you know Unilever partnered with Alibaba in China for the past 9 to 10 years? Right? Our products, the consumer products, are sold in China through Alibaba platform, Taobao.com. Right? And their distributor can sell these products in Taobao.com. Okay? So we partner with Alibaba, and Alibaba bought Lazada, which is the #1 shopping mall online. Okay, now it belongs to Alibaba. So you can expand your business into Thailand and Singapore through Lazada.com. Right? So when you check, and then in Singapore you're over the buffet. Where can I buy online in Singapore? You send them the Lazada link. Then don't forget to give them your PH code as a referral code to get the 25% discount. Right? And if they want to be a partner, send them the unilever.com.sg. Right? That's just an example. You can do that in Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand. Alright, so this company, you have to do homework because if I use 24 hours to talk about Unilever, it's still not enough. Alright? Okay, number 3, products. Again, our president has covered a lot. Alright, but I want to share on my viewpoint as an independent business partner. Okay, we are outsourced marketing partner of Unilever. So together, let's say this word: outsource. Together. Outsource marketing partner. One more time. Outsource marketing partner. Last time. Outsource. Right, so you need to do homework. What does it mean by being outsourced marketing partner? Okay, let the emotion of an outsourced marketing partner be in you, not just a salesman or sales lady. All right, you must do marketing. Right, you are an outsourced marketing partner. You have certain limits, and yet there are some certain unlimited potential that you can use for yourself. You are outsourced. You are not a staff. So you can do more things than a staff can do. Understand? You're doing a business. You can be flexible. Understand? Outsourced marketing partner. Alright? Okay, so talking about the products under these 4 brands, you can go into the website and look at it. Alright? Health products and beauty products. This is our top seller. My forecast. What's the word? Forecast. It might be sold in the Philippines by July this year. So you have 2 options. Wait for it or buy from other country first. Right? And know the goodness and wellness about this powerful product. You are not allowed to ship in and distribute. Don't get me wrong, right? But you are allowed to buy ahead to test it out, right? Because this product is very powerful, okay? And you can post picture in Facebook. Don't do any over claim, right? So these are some of the happy family giving their children this powerful antioxidant mixed fruits, right? And this young chap need not use the equipment anymore due to the improved health condition, right? It's not a medicine, it doesn't cure sickness. But after consuming, the health situation improved. Right? So temporarily, you don't need to use equipments anymore. Right? And then this is one case in Malaysia. This is from the laboratories of an X-ray showing some challenges in the body. After drinking, it's almost gone up here. Look. Again, it's not healing, it's not medicine. The health condition got better. Alright? Your body is a miracle. It can heal itself with the right, what do you call it? Spare parts that you have. Right? Do you remember the last time you were cutting some vegetables or oranges and you cut your hand? Remember? Hello? What do? You wash and you press. And then it goes by itself. Miracle. He created us and He knows what's happening. Right? So, if you put the right thing in your body knows what to do. Right? Remember, don't overplay. Oh, he's about to die. Drink this. Don't get involved with this. Right? Anybody who's sleeping in the ICU, don't go near. Right? Don't go near. ICU. Don't go and try to be a healer. Okay? Alright? Let them follow the doctor's instruction. Okay? If he or she herself want to try, you have to tell them, you are in ICU, we cannot touch you. Don't go for those cases. Alright? If they decide what to do, it's up to them. But don't go to ICU and you're trying it. Please avoid anything, right? Whatever. And there are some people who ask their doctor, and the doctor says, don't try this. Don't go and argue with the doctor. Because you cannot be responsible if anything goes wrong. You can only share the goodness and let them decide. Tell them the facts and let them decide. Alright? A lot of people out there is waiting for you who is not in the ICU. Alright? ICU is only 0.0001% of the population. Why do you need to go in there? Understand? Avoid that 0.0001%. Go for the 99%. Okay? Don't come back and say, how can I sell toothpaste to the person in ICU? I say, don't go in there. Right? Okay. So this is a product for the gentleman. I'm going to go faster. This is a health drink for the calcium. And we have what we call it, X-ray of improvement. Okay? Right. And you ladies, right, make use of your beauty. Take the products, take some picture, plan a schedule every Monday, Wednesday, Sunday post. Right? Or every day post, depending on you. Hold the product, top Filipina influencer. Then you follow them, you see how they post. They know how to post very well with products. Understand? Right? Just copy. Hop Filipina influencer. And then you follow them. Click like, follow them. And then see how they dress, how they post, and look at the timing they post. They don't post every minute. They have 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. Alright? Okay, so, and do remember to take picture of everyone who is using the product because you'll never know. One of them may be today like this, tomorrow like this. Right? So this is change your face first. And secondly, change your car. Alright? So if you change your face, you can change your car. Right? This is called a process. What do you call this? Again, what do you call this? Process. Yeah, you must always think in terms of process. Tomorrow you'll be better. next year you'll be more better. Am I right? So think about the process. Alright, so you do today what you need to do, keep all the pictures, and then the process will start to change. And you collect all this and pass it to your members. Then everybody can follow the process. Success is a process, a non-stop process. That's all. Keep doing it and better. Right? So we have many more products here. Third, and now the fourth is Complain. Alright, you can download. Once you are a member, you can use your mobile phone to log in. And if your friends are interested in the product, you go to the page and get linked. If they're interested to be a member, PS is a personal shopper. No cost at all to be a personal shopper. And they get 25% discount. Right? So you send the link anywhere. Right? It can be a PS, and then they can shop and get a 25% discount. Right? For those who are interested to have a part-time income, are not ready to pay a membership fee, ask them to join affiliate. Right? No entry fee, free of charge. They just need to sign up and purchase one item, free entry. Okay? And you send the link to them, they sign up under you as an affiliate, they get 25% discount and 8% cash back on all the sales that they send out the link. Right? If they send the link to friends and relatives or strangers, anyone who click on the link, purchase item, the sender will get 8% cash back. Alright? No entry fee. So this is one simple platform whereby your teenager, what's the word? Teenager, 12 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old, instead of playing computer games, we teach them to play cashback game. Right? Cashback game. Every day, if they send the link out to 100 people, 1% click and purchase is one customer per day. And if you can create 10,000 peso extra income for them, they'll be so happy. Right? Instead of playing game and losing money, because you play, you need to use money. Right? You make money by sending links. Teach them to have an income as young. Those who are serious, want to have a good part-time income or a strong full-time income, or maybe a millionaire, ask them to be a business associate. Right? This is what do you call it? The big platform to be a millionaire. Right? As a business associate, you are entitled just like affiliate, and more than that, you will be entitled for the 9 categories of income in our I-12 compensation plan. Okay? So, are you ready to be a millionaire? Can you high five 3 people and say, I'm ready to be a millionaire? Come on. Alright. This is the platform that you must understand. What's the word? Alright? If you understand, you will execute with a good strategy. Am I right? What's the word? Right? Understand will lead to executing strategy. Always remember, alright? What you must have is a strategy. Once you have a strategy, you can speed up the wealth creation plan. Okay? So, to understand the marketing plan, you need to understand this part especially. This is the leadership development bonus. This is the big platform for passive income. What's the word? Alright? Outside of network marketing, to have a passive income, you must build asset first. What's the word? You must build asset first. A-S-S-E-T-S. Assets. You need to have a plot of land. You need to have condominium for rent. You need to have businesses. All these are assets before you get passive income. Passive income don't just come like that, right? Passive income coming from things you own, not things you do. If you do things, your pay is an active income. If you own something like 7-Eleven, the income from 7-Eleven is passive income because you own the 7-Eleven. So what you want is passive income. Alright? So you need to own the asset first. Right? So if you build your asset first, then your passive income will come. No assets, no passive income. Alright? Outside assets are like property, businesses. In Unilever Network, our assets are leaders. What's the word? Yes. So you need to build asset, meaning you need to build the leaders. One leader is equals to one condominium for rent. Right? In Thailand, I have one organization which I am paid every month, passive income, 700,000 peso a month. How many condominium is that? 700,000 peso per month. How many condominiums in Makati is that? To collect rent. 700,000 is 7 good condominium in Makati. One good Makati condominium, you rent out 100,000 peso a month. Am I right? So what I built is equal to 7 Makati condominium. Just one lick. The second lick is 500,000 peso, another 5 condominium in BGC. Passive income. Just like collecting rent from 12 condominium. After building only 2 leaders all the way down. How can your life be not better? Minus all the investment and all the skill in property managing. You know what I mean? When to buy, what to buy, who to buy for. All this knowledge I don't have. I just simply built 2 leaders and now I'm earning like I have 12 condominium in Makati. Minus all the headache investment. You know what I mean? Bad tenant, I don't have bad tenant. Alright, so is this a good deal or a very good deal? Can you shake 2 people's hand and say, very good deal? Shake hand. I want to see you shake a hand. You need to shake a hand. Come on, shake hand, shake hand. Shake hand with somebody. It's a body language of commitment. Alright? You don't come in here, listen, go out and get home 0. Right? Make sure you create something, at least a commitment in you to start building your assets. Okay? So, this is the asset building plan. You should build leaders. If you have one asset or one leader, you are called a key business associate, KBA. Right? The company will reward you 4% passive income from that person that you build. If you have 2, they will pay you 4% 2 generations. Imagine your condominium can give out a baby in another condominium. You know what I mean? Right? You build level 1, they build level 2. Everybody introduced 3. You are paid 3 generations. Right? So what's the number here? And the same 3 leader that you have, you keep coaching and assisting them to grow bigger, you move up the next rank. Bigger, next rank, very big, it will be AEBA. Same 3 assets. Same 3 leaders. How difficult can it be? 3 people. I don't know. If you are going to be celebrating your birthday tomorrow, how many tables, how many guests are you inviting? 200? 300? How many can you invite? 300? It's inside there. Right? 1 in 100. So if you have 300 guests for your birthday party, they are all in there. The rest is just some skill. Okay? Alright. So then 4, 5, 6. the top rank, IEVA, 6 assets. Okay? Not difficult. If from day one you put your heart into it, it gets easier by the day. Alright? Okay, so again, I'm going to highlight to you how important this is. Just 3 assets. The company will pay you more and more. This is just a illustration of your 3 assets leader expanding 3 by 3. So you will have a total of 3 generations. You are entitled 3 generations. So they pay you 3 generations, total 39 SBA. Each group is doing 1,000 points. You are entitled 4% is equal to 40 points. 40 points paid to you times 60 peso per point will be 2,400. Okay, so far any question? Right? The minimum of SBA is 1,000 points. And you are paid 4% on 1,000 points is 40 points. Each point is equal to 60 peso. In Thailand, 1 point 40 baht. Right? In Malaysia, 1.4 ringgit. So we all have the same language of point system. Okay? Alright, so if these 3 groups go bigger, you're paid deeper. Right? And if you look at the total here, illustration purpose, 120 SBA times 2004 is almost 300,000 pesos. Just by the same 3 groups getting bigger. And if they go larger, 600,000 pesos. Same 3 people, Abel, Bobby, and Catherine. And you can go all the way to 2 billion. Let's say you hit 25%, $500 million peso. That's the average of the AEBA today, $500 million peso in Thailand. So for a new AEBA, it could be 400 to 500 on the calculation we have done. Alright? So 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you the promotions that the company is sharing with us. January to June 2018, the promotion. This is outside of the plan, outside of the I-12 plan. Special promotion, about 4 or 5 of them. First one is for you to be a QSBA, right? Being a QSBA on a normal day is you yourself have 1,000 points, in your group 1,000, you yourself 100 points. Again, to be a QSBA, you yourself must have a minimum of 100. And your total group, 1,000 on a normal day. Okay? But if you want this promotion to receive extra 7,500 peso, you need to do 1,200 points for the whole group. You yourselves need only 100. Right? This can be done by you alone or 12 people. Okay? Maybe 24 people. No criteria on that. Right? Some people do it by themselves, some people have 12 people. Okay? And second criteria is you need to have 5 new BAs with 100 points. Something like this. You and 5 new members, each of them minimum 100. Total 1,002. This is called a QSBA who qualified for the 7,500 peso. Okay? Alright? This is your estimated income from this I-12 plan and the promotion, 16,000 to 20 peso. Right? And then you can, and the second goal that you should hit is after being QSBA, now you build QSBA. Okay? First you become, then you build. Alright? What you can do, you teach. So, meaning you became a QSBA with 100 points yourself and a group of 1,002. Now you duplicate. You build 1, right? You build 2, you build 3, up to you. For each QSBA with 1,000 points that you build, you'll be paid 7,500 as the upline SBA. Right? So there's so much bonus. Right? You are so blessed. when we started in Thailand, you don't see this kind of extra cash, right? Okay. Another income, extra 50%. This is when you build QSPA and they build the business strong and maintain SPA as the month go by, you'll be paid 50% on their income based on the I-12 plan. So if they calculate the I-12 plan on your downline who is the SPA, if you earn 20,000 peso, company can use 10,000, 50% of what they earn based on I-12 plan, not based on promotions. Okay? Alright? So you can rewind your video and listen again. Okay? And this is just an example. Alright? Another promotion, Super PGV. If your accumulated volume is 3,000, 6,000, 12,000, the company will pay you 7,500, 30,000, 60,000. Alright? Read the details later. All lot of promotion. And title up bonus from new TBA to new IEBA, qualification period January to June. Alright? So if you are a TBA within this 6 months, company pay you extra 15,000. If you hit IEBA extra, how much? If you hit IEBA extra, how much? Alright, yeah, okay, you can see, right? So the criteria and terms and conditions is that they're going to split the payment in two. The first payment will be 50%, second payment 50%, something like this. Alright? First payment is when you hit the rank. Second payment is when you maintain the rank the following month or the promotion period. Alright? And remark, the company will not double pay. Right? If you maintain at the same time hit a new rank, the company will pay you the higher bonus. Okay? Just so you know. Right? So this is the income. I'm going to give you an example of duplicating 3 by 3. Each of us doing 300 points. Alright? 300 points. How do we, what we call that, conceptualize the 300 points? Very soon, the sets of C2G will be launched very soon. Right? Wait for the company to announce. Today at the counter, 3 of the 4 items in this box are already on sale. Am I right? 3. So the 4th one have been approved already by the government. Right? So they are in the process of getting the set ready for the Philippine market. So I think no later than end of February, you can see these 2 sets of products. Alright? And these 2 sets of products actually is a complete of dry skin, oily skin, mixed skin, thick skin. It's a joke. Alright. So excuse me, I have thick skin. Which set will I use? Use both sets. Alright. So each set is equivalent to 100 points. So your business will be systemized and very easy to get. 300 points, how many sets? 3 sets in 30 days. Excuse me, how many days? So every 10 days, someone purchased through you. 1 month, you contribute 300 points, easy or too easy? If you cannot do 3 sets in 30 days, nothing much you can do on that already. I mean, very straightforward, right? Yeah, because you're not giving time to do it already. So we can help you. Okay? So 3 sets is very easy to duplicate. And you expand the business as an illustration for calculation. We introduce 3. So you have A, B, and C doing 300. So this month total is 1,200. I got a new speaker here. Alright, so 1,200 points. So let's do the calculation. Income number 1 is retailing profit. Right? You can buy and mark up 25%. Income number 2, based on I-12, is the cashback 8% affiliate program, which is not for you. You are the business associates. Alright? Income number 3 is your network development bonus. Total group is 1,200 points. You are entitled 8% of a 1,150 points. Almost all, right? Because the company will minus 50 points for your personal maintenance, 50 points for the network bonus. Everybody needs to maintain 50 points. So the rest, you can get 8% of your own consumption. Okay? Alright, so this is your income from income 3. Income 4, you are not an SBA yet for this month illustration, so you're not entitled yet. Income 5 is building assets. You don't have yet, so you don't have yet. Income 6, rank maintenance, you are in QSBA, you are entitled 3,000. Plus special promotion, 7,005. So estimated income, 16,020 pesos. Good or very good part-time income? Very good. Very easy to understand, alright? Just follow the system. Everybody can do this. Okay, month 2. Month 2, you start as a SBA already. Alright? Month 1, you qualify USBA. Month 2, you are a SBA. And then, you teach them to expand 3, and you yourself, as an illustration, also expand 3. Alright? In actual fact, consult your coach first. How many lines you got to start with? Consult your coach and follow the strategy. Right? You may not open 6 lines. You may not open 6 lines. Or you may. But ask your coach. Your coach will know better. Okay? So, this is an example. You have 3 old and you have 3 new. Total volume, the whole group for that month is 4,800 points. And your income, by this tabulation, will be income number 3, 14,700. Okay? Income number 4, your total group is 4,008, you are entitled 14%. Right? Income number 5, assets building bonus. You don't have yet. Income number 6, rank maintenance, you are SBA, 300 points. And promotion, you build 3 QSBA, 1, 2, 3. 22,500. Right? These 3 QSBA must have 5 new BA with a minimum of 100. Right? This is the illustration. Okay? Remember, 5 new BAs with 100 points entitled 7,500 pesos for the new QSBA. Okay? So, estimated income for 4,800 points is 80,000 pesos. New car. Consider a new car. Am I right? A new car, new installment, 50,000, 20,000 pesos. Am I right? Okay? So, good part-time income. Alright, third month, you will be starting your business at Team Business Associate because you have 3 SBA. Alright? So, if they build 3, everyone build 3, and you, example for illustration, you have another 3 new children. Right? This group will be 4,008, 4,008, 4,008. The total volume for the whole group on month 3 will be 19,200. Right? Daily profit, level bonus. Your level bonus will be a total of 31,900. Right? Group bonus, 40,000. Leadership bonus. Now you are entitled A, B, and C 4%, which is 34,000. Right? Rank maintenance TBA 9,000. Right? Promotion 3 new Q 22,500. New title bonus, you are a new TBA 7,500. Do so much income. Generous company. As you can see, Unilever is a company with lots of abundance. That's why we are here to share the abundance platform with you. Alright? Can we all give a big hand to Unilever? Right? So, our role as the outsourced marketing partner is to go out and share the abundance platform. Right? We have solid, high quality products, solid business platform. Good consumer will have repeat order for good products. Right? Most important, repeat order is real business. businesses without repeat order is not a real business. It's just a game, short-term, 6-month, 12-month game. Right? Unilever is the best company to partner in terms of creating consumer satisfaction. How do I prove it? 136 years, consumers have never run away from Unilever. Right? Can you find an older company that give satisfaction to consumer and they keep coming back? Very important. Satisfied consumer is the key. Right? If you have satisfied consumer, it will keep growing. Right? We cannot cheat a consumer twice with the same bad product. Am I right? Right? You have never gone back to a restaurant that is not delicious. Am I right? Too expensive, right? So you will only go back to places that you feel good, value for money. So Unilever is the company, right? So its estimated income, for example, month 3 is a total of 145,000. Okay. All right. Last month, I'll give you an example. Month 4, you start your rank as an AEBA, right? So this group will be 19,000. And these 3 groups will be 4,008, right? Illustration purpose, no more extension for yourself. You focus on building your leaders, right? So total group volume 73,000 points, right? All your income will be a total of 406,000, right? New title bonus ABA 15,000 first payment. Right? Annual car fund. I cannot put a number yet because it's tabulated annually. But I just have to show you here all this income by just investing 800 peso. Right? Okay? So 800 plus your heart in doing the business will give you this kind of reward. Right? Put your heart into it. All those who put their heart in it, I see success story everywhere. Okay? So, last topic that I want to share is the timing. Right? The timing only connect. Now the whole world is connected. Am I right? With one smartphone, you can connect the whole world. 2 billion Facebook users. You can connect 2 billion people with Facebook. Okay, so it's unlimited potential. You need to leverage and capitalize on the timing. Okay, and Unilever Network is just starting to grow in ASEAN. Just like our president said, how many countries is it in the world? 200 plus. Right now we are only in 7 countries. Okay, so the company will naturally think about expansion only. If you are Unilever, will you be satisfied with 7 countries? Excuse me? This company naturally thinks the world. Whatever they think, the world. They don't think like this country, this province. Whatever they think global. How to sell to the whole world is what they think for the past 130 years. So to sell products to the world is in their habit, okay? In the habit. You cannot beat that if it's the habit. Right? And they have a habit of doing it good. Excuse me? A habit of doing it good. You cannot beat that already. Right? You can do it good, but it's not in the habit. Next time it's not so good. But they got a habit of repeating. Every year. 50 billion, 50 billion, 50 billion. This is a habit, you know. So how can you not grow? Okay, so the platform is going to be flying. Now is the best time. Now is the best time. Alright? So we have lots of platforms to support you and success story. I can see your face already. Can you see yourself?
Yes.
Can you see yourself with your dream car?
Yes.
Which one is you? Please point to me. Point. There, point. Everybody, please point. There, that's me. Right? Claim it. What's the word? Claim it. If you don't claim it, somebody else will claim it. You want something, you must claim it. Am I right? Yeah, claim it. So high five 3 people and say, let's be millionaires together. Come on. High five 3 people and say, let's be millionaires together. Buy your dream car. You are going to buy your dream car faster than the Thais, Malaysians, Singapore combined. Because you got all the essence already. You've been doing all the mistakes, trial and error. You just need to COPY. What's the word? What's the word? Copy. Right? Just copy. And the products will be more and more and more. Right? Some people come and say, oh, you only have 5 items. That is the opportunity. When you start with 5 items, right? It's the real opportunity. Oh, no, I have to wait until it's 50. No problem, you can wait. But those who are going to be big timers are those who start with 5 products. When I started, I only have the body exfoliator to do the business. You know the body shower gel? I have to meet gentlemen and ladies to talk about the platform. And after presenting the platform, I have to ask, can I have your left hand? I have to do that every time. Then they give me the left hand. Then I take the spray and spray water. Those days, no health product, only beauty. Right? So there's face and there's body. So I cannot go around touching people's face. Am I right? Right? So then I have the left hand and the spray, and then I put on the body lotion, the exfoliator. Then I ask them, please scrub in the circular motion. I don't want to touch their hand. Because I might fall in love with them, they might fall in love with me. You know what I mean? This is a joke, alright? So I ask them to do it. Why I ask them to do it? Why? Because I train them instantly. Train instantly, right? I spray and then I ask them to scrub in the circular motion. Straight away they know how to do. If I were to scrub there, in the evening they'll call, Jerry, can you come over to my house? Why? I need you to scrub my head. You seem to scrub very well. All the way from the bottom, scrub. So I don't scrub anybody's hand. I put it there, this scrub. Straight away I train them. So they go home and shower, they can scrub themselves. Am I right? Or scrub their darling, the husband, the wife. You should try scrubbing like this, you know what I mean? To create more love. Alright? Okay, so that's how I started, and I can make 400,000 pesos in a job money from this scrubbing. Right? From this scrubbing, every day scrubbing. After scrubbing, wipe with the tissue, spray with water, wipe again. We're not in the toilet, you cannot completely wipe it, right? Then we put the body lotion. Then I put 1 drop and then please apply in the hand. And smell. Does it smell good or very good? 2 options. Good or very good? Very good. Alright? Don't ask, does it smell good or not? So it becomes good or not. Alright? After that, very good. Then now, can I have your hand? I'll take liquid foundation. You know liquid foundation for the face? I put my hand. Now apply it. See? Both hands. Oh! Doesn't look like you apply anything, but it's very smooth. That's the 1, 2, 3 product in the system most days. And yet I can be a millionaire. So the products are very powerful. Make sure you fall in love with the product. Leverage your number 1 partner. And who's that? Your product. Your number 1 partner is who? Yes, you must leverage your number 1 partner. How do I explain that? This is your partner, am I right? If it doesn't work, you got no business, am I right? So the product must work, am I right? The product must work when you are around and when you are not around. Am I right? So this must be a partner. When you're not around, they still work. Am I right? So your consumer, your client took the product home and go to the bathroom, and then they use, it must work for you. Am I right? Hello? If it doesn't work for you, you got no business anymore. So who is your best partner? They don't sleep. They work 24 hours all the time. You do 20%, they do 80%. Your 20% is to introduce it professionally. And after that, they will work non-stop 80%. And you will be paid 100%. How easy can that be? Alright? So, give a hand to our wonderful products. You just do 20%. You just introduce. After that, they will work for you. Your number one partner, action partner, really in action. Okay? So, get ready your dream car. Go to the car showroom and take a look at the prices. Make some goals. See the prices, set some goal. Alright? How much does it actually cost to have a new car of your dream? If the installment is 20,000 peso, 30,000 peso, do a financial planning. Right? If you are paying for installment right now, 15,000 peso. Add another 15,000 peso is 30,000 peso. That's a different car already. Am I right? It's not too far. You need to have a strategy and a timeline with a plan. Okay? Alright, move forward. Okay. Alright, so lastly, since you are sitting here, your decision to be successful is vital. What's the word? Yes, you have to decide that you want to be successful from your heart. You will do whatever it takes. Right? You will keep learning and doing. Then you do and you learn. These two go together. They are twins. You learn by doing and you do by learning. Non-stop. There's no such thing as I'll just learn first. It doesn't work. Right? Right? Not just do first. You have to learn and do and learn. It's always in a circle. Right? It's a cycle. And I've been using this doing by learning by doing for the past 17 years and see good result. Okay? Never hesitate to do. The one thing you will profit for sure by doing is experience. What's the word? Experience. Nothing in this world can replace experience. If you don't experience it, you don't have it. Am I right? Experience counts. Experience is very important. They interview the top CEO in the world, top 500 company. When they interview somebody, what is the number one criteria you want from your new staff before you hire? Right? One of them is problem solving. Someone who knows how to solve problems. They never want certificates. They want a problem solver. Someone who knows how to solve problems when they have a problem. Alright? So, experience helps a lot in solving problems. Am I right? Because you have experienced it. Okay? So remember, when you have problems in your business, it's good news. No problem is bad news because you're not doing anything. Right? So, problem, solve it, you get better. Problem, solve it, getting better. Problem, alright? If you're earning 15,000 peso, you want to earn 30,000, is that a problem? It's a problem. Good problem. You're earning 30,000 peso a month, you want to earn 60,000 peso, is that a problem? It's a problem. It's a good problem. Right? So you have to plan, solve problem. Okay? So life changed, and this is my eldest daughter, Jerica. When we started, she was 6 years old. Now she's 22 and she's standing there. That's my number one. Alright, my favorite number one, Jerica. We both have the same birthday. We both have the same birthday, alright? And the youngest is called Geraldine. The three of us have the same birthday. Three of us same birthday. This is simply called goal setting. You cannot make it happen if you don't set the goal, am I right? So when you set the goals, step number 2 is action. Alright? So then follow, analyze, and then make it better. Very simple. So if we can be successful in Unilever, you can do better. My generation, we only have body care, skin care, and the marketing plan not so lucrative, rewarding as today. Alright? Any last questions? Any last questions? Alright? So make your decision to be successful. I made mine 17 years ago. Now my whole family life is having a wonderful lifestyle. Right? My family gets to go any restaurant they pick, any country they pick, any school they pick. You get to choose. Alright? Life is wonderful. I would always say that we are highly blessed. Praise the Lord for this opportunity and praise the Lord for His blessing. Alright? Okay, so together, let's have a healthy, prosperous lifestyle and make sure you. If you can go next week, please go next week. Be decisive. One decision will change the whole ball game. If you move, you'll be in a momentum. If you don't move, you don't have momentum. Alright? When we invite you, you have to decide and create the momentum. No momentum, there's doubt. Doubt will pull you back. Okay? Going to Bangkok does not cost you. Okay? It will be a fair game. You can bring things back to share the cost too. So you don't really spend money. Alright? It's a plan. Contact your coach and make your trip to Bangkok as soon as possible. Visit headquarters, take videos, take pictures, create clips, put in YouTube, Facebook, and attract people with Unilever name. Alright? So follow the plan. What I suggest is working well. Use it. If you have challenges, let us know. Last question? If not, I will see you in Bangkok, and I'd like to pass the floor back to our country manager, Mr. John Medea. Thank you very much.